Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to the Christopher Marc Show. So today I have the privilege of introducing to you an amazing, multi-talented, just very chic and well-rounded person. Rochelle, can you tell everybody your full name and what do you do?
Yes. Hi, my name is Rochelle Melbourne. I'm a fashion designer. Yeah, I'm originally from Birmingham in the UK, but I moved to London about 12, 13 years ago. And then I've just moved out of London into Buckinghamshire now. So that's where I'm based now.
Gotcha. So, how did this journey begin? All right.
It's all started with my grandma, I would say.
Okay.
So my nan was a dressmaker. So she used to teach me how to make dresses for my Barbie dolls when I was about 10, 11 years old. And then it all started from there.
Gotcha. So, when it came down to you getting into fashion, what was the process like? Was it easy, hard?
But getting into fashion, I basically went to study. So I've done 6 years of education in fashion. So from my BTEC National Diploma to my HNC, HND, and then my Bachelor Honours degree.
So you really jumped into it. Like it was like okay, I'm gonna do like some people just like, oh, I'm gonna get into fashion and just kind of wing it. You were like, hey, I'm gonna jump right into this and actually learn the craft and the skills of it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So what don't you like about fashion?
The bitchiness of the industry. You can get some bitchy ass people in that industry, literally.
Okay. So describe the industry for the people who are the newbies, the people who don't really know about what
It's
goes.
nothing like, it's not all the glam and glitz that you will see on the TV. Like, there's so much stuff going backstage, everyone's rushing around, like, especially on the shows, like garments, models have to get dressed quickly. There's so much tension backstage too. Photo shoots, there's issues with some models with attitude, especially new models who think they're all that already. I'm like, you need to simmer down a bit, you've only just started, so calm down. Photographers can be a pain sometimes as well. So yeah, it's not all the glitz and glam it's made out to be. It's hard work as well.
So do you have a lot of friends or do you have a lot of associates?
Say I used to have a lot of friends, but now more associates.
More associates?
I've cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay. Is that as a result of just kind of like dealing with people and
Yeah,
kind of
dealing
seeing
with
how
people
they
that egos and all that stuff. I just haven't got time for it.
that's funny. So it's like, okay, so um who, like when it comes down to egos, right? Like who has the biggest ego? Is it the photographer? Is it the
Mm.
models?
I say the photographers, then some models as well. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you like as far as like if you had to choose, what aspects of fashion do you love most?
I
Did you
like
ever
the
model, by the
design.
way?
When I was younger, yeah, back when I was 18, I'm 40 this year, so so yeah. I'm trying to get my daughter into it, but she doesn't want to get into modeling.
I understand.
But yeah,
I understand. Okay.
when I was about 18, yes, I dabbled a little bit.
Okay. So you did model, but like what part of it, if you had to choose one part of fashion that you actually love the most, is it photography? Is
It's the designing process,
the
designing
design?
the outfits. Yeah,
Okay. So
I'm a very creative person, so I like getting my hands with anything creative. So
how did you choose? How do you choose your designs? Like, walk me through the process.
how I got taught at university, going through the design process, it's either you pick a theme that you want to base the whole collection around, and then you work around research and then get all the images together, and then the design process comes from the theme that you've chosen to then put it into the work and then put it out into life.
So the so you choose a theme.
Yeah.
Where do you like in all your designs? Where did you get your inspiration from?
I'm a huge fan of Christian Dior, so I love anything with Christian Dior, John Galliano. I love them. So it's kind of my inspiration, and I named my daughter after me too, and Angelina Jolie. So, yeah.
So okay, so now where are you? Where does the future look like for you? Where are you going now? What's the plan?
I want to branch out to different countries. So in September, I'll be coming to New York, and I'll be launching Curve Divine in New York for the very first time.
Wow. So, wow. Okay. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited. I can't wait to get out the country. So, I'm very excited. I've always wanted to go to America as well. So I think I'm more connected with America. I think I should have been born in America than the UK.
You think you should have?
Yeah.
So, okay, so from your perspective, like what's the pros and the cons of, what you live in London, right?
Well, just outside
of London, okay.
Yeah.
So what's the pros and the cons? Walk me through, like, okay, why you want to come here versus how it is over there.
Well, since I've been doing fashion here it's been like 11 years now. It's kind of,
wow.
It's the same crowd, if you know what I mean. I'm tired of seeing the same people. It's the same people. It's not really doing much. You don't really make money from the shows. You're spending money at the shows. The designers have to pay for the shows as well. So whoever ever organising the show, you've got to give them the money to then showcase. For 3 minutes on the runway, that's it. And then there's no bias sometimes at these shows either, because we have a thing here where people are just doing their own independent shows. It's got nothing to do with the British Fashion Council, who are the head, basically. And they're literally just taking money off designers. And yeah, it's just like a cash grab for them, basically.
So, wait, are you saying that, like, you don't... So as far as like a designer and everything like that, you don't... How things are set up, you don't really make much from everything?
Not from the shows, no. The shows are just mainly just people coming to watch, basically, a night out.
Okay.
Unless you've got the proper buyers there, then that might be interested. I mean, I've made 2 sales from the shows in all my career. The rest has been after just doing it myself and promoting. Yeah.
This is good to know. I mean, this is good to know because a lot of times people assume that, okay, well, I'm going to move here and this is what's going to happen. And then now you're getting the ins and outs of, like, hey, this is the reality of it. Like, this is the pros and the cons of it. So, okay. So why, like, when you come here, like, what is the plan? Do you have like a whole like layout of how you're going to take
so I'm actually working with some people in America at the moment. So they're actually going to introduce me on their platform. Okay. So yeah, they're paying for my flights, which I've never happened before. So they're getting me sorted to come over, and they're basically be putting on the bash for me to launch.
Gotcha.
And they're going to get the people down, the buyers down, the press down, and just launch me over there. Yeah.
So I remember me and you were talking, and you were telling me about that you're producing music, or you're doing music.
So I songwrite and I produce music too. Yeah.
Okay, so walk me through the process of how did you get started with doing that, and what is the vision that you have in mind?
But as well as fashion, I also studied music as well. So I studied music because I did take a year out of fashion because I was scared to go to university at the time.
Okay.
So that was after my bachelor's degree, not my bachelor's degree, my BTEC national diploma. So that's just before, after you finish school, and that's your first kind of step into college. So I did that for 2 years, and then I did music for 1 year. Then I got pregnant with my daughter. And then had another break and then got back into fashion. So yeah, I studied music performance and production as well.
Wow. So so for where you're at
But
now.
music's always been in kind of my family background too. So my brother does music as well. My uncles do music. My dad was a musician as well. So it's kind of in the blood as well.
Okay, so do you sing?
A little, yeah.
A little, like, okay, what's a little, like?
I wouldn't say I'm Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston. I've got my own little thing going.
You got your own little thing. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right. So are you more like a, do you have like the jazzy vibe, or is it more like, what would you say?
I mean, I'm more R&B-ish. So
You more R&B. Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. All right, cool, cool. Did you ever like make a song ever?
Yeah, I've a bit of loads of songs, yeah.
Okay, you gotta send it to me so I can hear it. I gotta hear this. I can't, you know, like that. I'm intrigued now.
Okay.
So now that you've kind of accomplished so much, did you see yourself accomplishing all the things you've accomplished thus far?
I think I'm still on my journey. I don't think I have accomplished everything that I have wanted to do. Like I said, I'm coming 40 this year, so I'm getting old now, so I kind of want to get the music out there, because I did want to do music before, but because the fashion was more taking over, it kind of took a back seat. But I did do a show in 2022, which I did bring fashion and music together, and it's with dance. And that was good. That was hosted by Lisa Mafia and Romeo, which are from the band Soul Sonic Crew. So if you guys know them, they did 21 Seconds, if you remember that song.
Yeah.
So they were my hosts. And yeah, that was good. But I think, yeah, I'm still on my journey. I'm still not where I want to be yet.
Yeah. You know, I watch these videos by, you ever heard of Gary Vee?
It's the name rings a bell.
So he always talks about how, like, you know, people, whether they're between like their 30s or 40s or whatever, he's like, hey, listen, you're still young, right? He always says that because he says that when he was around, you know, my age or even your age, it's like he said that he was still working, putting up wine, and so he lets people know, he's like, I didn't become who I am now then, but it took time,
Yeah.
And so what I realized is that, I think it's all in your mindset, okay?
Yeah.
If you rewire your mind to say, you know what, let me tackle this as if I still have life left in me,
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm not getting old, I'm just wiser now. You're a little wiser.
Yeah,
that's all.
That's true.
So
that is true, to go with that, like I said, with the industry, because when I'm doing my photo shoots and all that stuff, it's coming from my vision, so I expect everyone to follow my vision. But unfortunately, like I said, the egos of different people being involved, trying to put all their things in the pot too, and it gets stirred, and it's like I had so many voices in my head too, which I just had to let go. So
I think the one thing about as an artist, and most people, they have a vision, and so they're like, okay, well, here's my vision, this is what I want to do, and so they focus on that vision, and they're like, their ego is attached to it, right? And I think that's what happens sometimes. Like when people are communicating with you or trying to work with you, they also have to kind of control it because they have this vision in their mind. They're like, this has to happen, this has to be like this. And it's one of the reasons why it is difficult working with artists, because now you don't really get a say so. You don't get input.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, so I have to follow your lead. Okay, I got it.
No, don't get me wrong. If it's going to be good inputs and it's going to enhance the project, then of course I'm going to listen to it. But if I've got my mind set on something and someone's trying to turn me to a different whole concept, it's not going to then sit down and think, is it going to work?
No, I understand. So do you have any as far as your career, do you have any regrets?
The one regret was a trip to France in 2023, which I wish I never did that trip at all.
Okay, talk about
But
that.
at the same
please.
time, it has also been a learning curve, and there was a lot of fake people that I had to get rid of. So
Okay. Yeah. Did you ever feel like that you were like when you were around certain people, did you ever wonder why they weren't like you? Like they didn't, you know what I mean? Like, how come you're not down to earth like me? Like, how come like, why are you so bougie? Like, what is this? Like,
sometimes, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's the fashion industry, so you are going to get your bougie people.
you are,
there.
you are,
Yeah.
yeah, you are. I think that's the that's kind of what comes with it, you know. What is it that you? So that was your regret, right? What was your greatest accomplishment?
Greatest accomplishment is probably getting thrown into London Fashion Week after I graduated, probably because that's where it all began, my career. So yeah, I literally graduated. I applied to be in London Fashion Week. I did not think I was going to get accepted at all. And then, yeah, bang, there we go. I was pushed in there.
Wow. What would be the advice that you would give to someone that was walking the path of getting into fashion, getting into design, getting into the world of it? What would be the advice you would give them?
My advice is to do a lot of research what shows you want to do as well, because like I said, some of them can be a bit scammy, just want to take your money. It is going to cost you, so not only do you have to build a collection, which you need money for that as well, you're also going to need money to pay for the shows as well. Also, if you're doing your photo shoots, the models, the photographers, hair and makeup team, they need to be paid as well. I would just say stick to your vision, be strong, and yeah, just don't let anyone try to tear you down in the industry as well. If you've got a vision and you believe in it, go with it.
So now that or where you're at now in your life, what keeps you motivated?
My mind's always ticking. So it's always ticking. I think that's the creative thing. So yeah, because not only have I been doing fashion and music, I've also been doing DIY in my house too. So I've been doing a bit of interior design too. So anything creative.
Wait, you do interior design too?
I'm starting to do that, yeah.
Okay, all right, we're gonna pause for a second. Okay, so you do music, you do fashion design, and you do interior design. What else do you do? And you sing. What else do you do?
Because I like anything creative, really. So anything that's creative and keeps my mind going, and yeah.
Do you draw?
Yes, I do. I actually before I actually wanted to become a fashion designer, I did want to be a cartoonist. I did actually want to work for Walt Disney.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You know what I mean? Listen, so okay, so with all your talents and everything you've done, like because you have this star power, like you have this, like, I'm like, I know me and you've been connected for a while, but it's just like you have this natural star power. So like, are you good at being out in the forefront, or are you more? Okay.
No, I like to be behind the scenes, to be honest. But obviously, I do have my manager and my PR telling me that I need to show my face more.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm too shy.
Listen. I used to be shy. Look at me now. I'm interviewing people. Like, listen. You know what it is? It's like, okay, let me ask you this. Do you feel like you're shy because you don't want people to know too much about you? Is that kind of what it is? Because I used to feel that way.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
Okay.
I suppose.
What don't you want them to know about you?
I'm quite a private life, but I'm a Scorpio, so I like to keep some things private. But I don't know if it's just that. I think it's maybe me more my confidence. Maybe I just need a bit more confidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you seem confident though. I never thought you wasn't not confident. You always seem confident. Like you would take photos and stuff, and I'm like, she's confident. Now I'm in this interview, and you're like, hey, it was a lie. I'm letting you know. That's not really me. That was somebody else.
That's not a good day. Obviously, I've had to overcome depression and anxiety, which I also suffer from as well.
Okay.
Which, I mean, like I said, 2023 was the most horrible year. I didn't want to be here, to be honest. I wanted to end it. My grandparents died too that year. It was terrible. I think the only thing that kept me up that year was that Anna Winter actually, she seen one of my dresses and complimented my dresses, and yeah, that got me to push on. So that's my kittens running around.
Oh, no,
so yeah.
Do you ever feel like, you know, with everything that you've had to overcome, because I think that kind of comes with, you know, when you're an artist, we naturally just struggle with that. I've struggled with that, like the anxiety, depression, like just because I think what it is that you're hypersensitive to everything. Like, you know, when you see colors and you feel energy and you feel people's emotions and you're just taking it all in all at once.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think sometimes it's hard because it's like you know what don't belong to you. Like, you know, okay, here's my feelings, but then you realize that everything you're carrying emotionally and your nervous system is really everyone else's. Like all the drama.
Yeah.
The drama, you know? Yeah, trust me, I totally get it. I think that I remember right before, it was like years later, but my grandmother had told me, she was like, I was always writing poetry. And she told me, she said, you know, you should turn this into a book. Because I had this big box of like poems. And so I finally did it. I wrote, you know, years later I did it. And, you know, to this day, people are just still talking about it. They're like, oh my God, this is amazing. I've never seen anything like this. It's unique. And so it goes to show you, like, sometimes we do lose people because she passed away. But it's really all about the message that they gave you and kind of carrying that on, you know. And so I say that to you because you're inspiring. I mean, I know we don't talk, but you're very inspiring, just naturally.
Thank you.
So I would say, if you can, get out at the forefront.
I'll try.
Just get out there a little bit more.
I'm still gonna start that YouTube channel, but yeah, I will try.
Yeah, people need you. You know, I think sometimes it's like I had to start thinking about that. Like, sometimes you have to think about not how you feel, but the people who need who you are. Because there's certain people that will just resonate with you. They're just the people that resonate with you. There's no one else, you know, they're going to connect with, because they need to connect with somebody who had the upbringing and the hurdles and who's not bougie. They're still a human being despite being in fashion. That's rare. Y'all don't think you'll understand how rare that is. You know, like, I've been around people who are in fashion, and I'm just like, man, like, y'all are cold.
Yeah.
And then there's some, they're actually nice people.
Yeah.
Thank you.
True.
Thank you. So, you know, just, I would say, put yourself out there a little bit more, because it's, you know, people need you. They need what you have to offer, whether you believe it or not. They do. They do.
Yeah. I like the way you put that. So, yeah.
No problem. No problem. So let me ask you this: like, what is your quote, or what is your saying, or what is your thing that keeps you going? Like, do you have a saying that you use?
Not really. Not really.
What do you mean, not really?
I don't really have a quote. It's just
You don't have no like, go girl, get up, you got this, nothing?
maybe you've got this. Yeah, I suppose maybe you got this. Yeah, but I don't really. So I just do what comes to my mind. So.
Okay, you do what comes to your mind. So is there like a inspirational song, movie, something?
So song. I mean, I love Beyonce's song because every song that she has kind of resonates. She has a song for every emotion, every feeling.
Okay.
The moment I'm listening to a lot of Miguel actually as well, and I'm actually writing my own music as well. So I'm putting what I've been through in my songs too. So that that hurt and pain now into my music as well. So,
Okay.
I don't really have a particular song, no.
I'm a diva. Is it work? Right? Like, well, I'm serious.
Actually, I'll probably say Candy Boris, Fly Above.
What's the song again?
Is it Candy Boris, Fly Above? I fly above for the haters.
The haters?
I fly above. It's called I fly above. No, Candy from the group Escape.
Oh, Candy.
Yeah.
So that's the song?
She's got a song called I Fly Above.
I Fly Above. Okay, so the girl from Escape, I Fly Above. Okay, yeah. I gotta listen to this song. Now, who was it again? What's her name again?
Candy. No, Candy.
I think so.
You know Candy from Real Housewives, Valenta?
You know what? I never watched it, but I know her from Escape, though. I know her from Escape.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fly Above. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I like that. Okay, so I'll listen to that. Okay, so last question. How can people find you and find out what you do and do all that cool stuff and connect with you, and how can they do that?
Well, I've got my social media links. So I am on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm on LinkedIn too. I also have my websites as well. So I've actually got different pages. So
okay.
If you want to find my fashion is called Forever Divine.
Okay.
So that's all the pages on social media. I also have another business where if you want to shop there, I haven't designed it, but basically I just source the garments and then put it together. It's a lot more cheaper fashion and more affordable. That's called Love Rush, if you want to go and shop on there as well. And then my actual page is just my name, Rochelle Melbourne.
Okay, all right. Now, how did this feel? Was this great?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. I don't usually like interviews. I hate interviews. In fact, I hate walking on at the end of the runway also. I like just want to wave, but sometimes I walk. But no,
cool?
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, listen, is there, okay, last thing. With everything you've accomplished thus far, are you proud of yourself?
Yes, I am. What I've done so far, yes.
Okay,
yes.
All right. Well, I'll take it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it.
I've still got more.
Okay, all right. As long as you're proud of yourself, because I'm proud of you. Like I like I see what you do, and I know that sometimes when you're busy just being you, a lot of times you don't get that acknowledgement. You don't get that. You don't get to be seen for what you do. So yeah, keep it up. And just let me know once you come to New York and take over everything. I'll keep an eye out. You know what I mean? But Rochelle, thank you so much for taking the time, being on the show. I appreciate you for everything that you're doing. And I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye.